Okay, so I just got a new idea for a movie, and I want you to hear me out on it. As you know, I am a big fan of movies like Ghostbusters. What I am not a big fan of is horror movies. Like the shit movie Friday the 13th. I'm not a big fan of horror movies, so I came up with the perfect movie. And it's not my Hollywood horror series, which basically turns the horror series into either us being chased down by SCPs like SCP-049, us being hunted by supernatural creatures like Siren Head, or us being chased down by supernaturally possessed as cursed costumes like the Reaper of Souls. Now, as much as I would like to explain that to you, I think you'd find it boring. Because it's just going to basically feature a bunch of YouTubers in the movie. First one is going to parody those big horror conventions that you always see, where people cosplay and dress up as horror characters that were pursued as the YouTubers are pursued deadly through the convention by SCP-049, and who wants to turn them all into zombies. Is in the next movie, we bring in Jacksepticeye, everyone's favorite Irish YouTuber, and have him killed off by Siren Head. And as the rest of us are pursued through the forest, as Siren Head stalks us and tracks us down, trying to kill us. And then in Hollywood Horror Night 3, we end up in the cursed town of Spring Boys, a combination of two real towns that I lived in and grew up as a kid. The town of Cambridge Springs, Pennsylvania, and the town of Du Bois, Pennsylvania. By the Reaper of Souls, who someone has stupidly let out of his caging, and he pursues to kill us down, so that while he tries to find the perfect body to stick the person multiple mass Michael's soul in. And trust me listening to that is what I want to talk about today. No, I want to talk about the idea I have for a new movie called Horror is Dead. Oh yeah. You see, this movie takes place years in the future. People are fed up with horror films and have successfully killed off all horror films. Horror films no longer exist. And neither do horror-themed channels like Dead Meat, even though, I think James A. Janisse is highly overrated and is wasting his his great acting potential on YouTube on these shitty fucking movies. Anyway, it covers what the world does because, let's face it, reality horror is stranger than fictional horror. Or, in this world, people are mostly entertained by the only horrors that exist are either horror films that have some sort of genre twist, like a horror-themed musical, a horror-themed, like Horror the Musical, a movie which is a kind of kill or be killed musical, a romantic horror movie, which is more romance than horror, and the comedy horror genre. Where the biggest joke is when the characters literally eat a bunch of chocolate laxatives and then pull down their pants and then for 2 hours was shit on popular franchises like Nightmare on Elm Street and other movies. He's also talking mad shit about these movies while they're shitting on them. But tell me, what do you think? Do you think it's a good movie? Do you think it's a bad movie? Should I make it? And would you like to see these movies? Post your comments down in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one, assuming we both survive.